women. I find it hard to believe that's a big turnout, eager to vote for the guy who they need protection from based on the 24 odd women who've accused him of sexual harassment or abuse.
Joining us now are Jotaka Eaddy, the founder of Win with Black Women, the first grassroots group to galvanize support for Kamala Harris's presidential run after she announced her campaign 101
you
days
deserve
ago
it,
today.
girl.
Woo! Also joining us is Shannon Watts, who then answered the call to bring white women on board for the Harris campaign. It's so great to have both of you guys here.
Yeah.
Jotaka, white women in 2020 voted 55% for Donald Trump, 44% for Joe Biden. Black women, 9% for Donald Trump, 90% for Joe Biden. Similar sort of breakdown in 2016. White women, 52% Trump, 43% Clinton. Black women were 4% Trump, 94% Hillary Clinton. It feels like women generally are very electrified in this moment. I wonder if you can talk a little bit about how you're seeing the sort of grassroots enthusiasm from the female base and whether you think there needs to be a sort of different message depending on what subsection of women you're talking to.
Well, I certainly can see, and I think just looking at that audience, just the electricity that we are seeing across the country last night in Washington, D.C. at the Ellipse, now in Madison, earlier in North Carolina, and we are seeing an enthusiasm, particularly among women, but not just the conversations that they're having with each other, but how they're showing up to early vote, seeing large numbers of women, Black women, white women, all women, women of all ethnicities showing up. Many of them posting enthusiastically about that vote, you know, this notion of the denial and canceling out
your husband's
vote. But I think what is happening and the difference is that, you know, in 2016 and many of those women, that 52, 55% that voted for Donald Trump, they lived with the Donald Trump presidency. And I think that in this day and age, we've seen the repercussions of what a Donald Trump U.S. Supreme Court looks like and the removal of so many of our rights. And I think women are fed up and